Hi. What's going on, Twitch? Floodmon 14 here. We're back today with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. Fun fact, I keep saying that intro. You ever say something so often that eventually you do it? Yeah, that's the hope here. No, but seriously though. Oh, we're about to have a victory sneeze to start the stream. You guys see that? Anyway. How you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, obviously. Starting to tell jokes at the start of the stream. That's a recipe for success. Um, what were we even doing last time in Pokemon? I don't quite remember. In fact, I think we might have been dead smack in the middle of a duel, which is interesting because I believe we'll check, but I think you're allowed to quit like in the middle of the duel. And based on the way this game works, Pokemon trading card game, basically what will happen is that you're allowed to like continue from I'm gonna put some DOD in the background right now, non-Destiny. But yeah, I think you're allowed to continue from even if you like close the Soldier Boy game console. This game's kind of weird because like I remember doing that as a kid, like quitting in the middle of the duel, and then yeah, you like charge the Game Boy or whatever, and the game would continue like in the middle of the duel. So that's kind of cool. So we're gonna try that and get to the duels. Wait, we're allowed to say that? Yeah, they're Pokemon trading card game. Like a lot of the times when you duel in this game, people were like, "Hey, let's duel," or "Yeah, let's throw down a face down." Guys, I haven't done the Jaden Yugi voice in like a week. Because I slip into it naturally. Uh, when we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Mass Okris. Yeah, I kind of naturally just slip into the. Speaking of Mass Okris, maybe I should play it tonight. Hmm. Maybe I should also shave and then. No, there's one reason I'm not shaving. So, tonight I'm going to do a very specific thing. And it's funny. You ever do something just you're gonna intentionally peeve someone off? Yeah. We're keeping the beard until I say so, basically. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm a bit of a troll, guys. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just funny to see the reactions of people. Especially people who are. Don't worry about it. I said what I said, and I meant it. You might say, "Hey, Flood, what if they watch the stream?" They're not gonna watch the stream. Like, who cares? But yeah. Some people I intentionally peeve off or try to peeve off just to see what they'll do or say. It's kind of it amuses slightly. I don't even have the backlight on, and looks pretty good. I mean, you can tell that's a Blue Eyes Ultimate back there and a Flame Wingman right here on the poster. You can tell that's a Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. You know what I mean? You can just tell. That's pretty cool. Natural lighting, huh? No, I kind of like it. Anyway, chat, we're gonna boot up the good old Soldier Boy game console, and there's a fly buzzing around in here, but I guess that's to be expected. It's summer. And with that, there's one update that I failed to mention last night during the special Civ 3 stream that all of you should know. Like wearing, it's just so it's just so hot in summer. Your laptop's naturally hot, your desktop or things break in summer, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to say it, but like it's just if you've ever heard like a YouTuber, who records like 30-minute videos. Well, here's the thing: is a lot of YouTubers that here's the thing you guys need to understand. Maybe I'll wait till that break to explain this. No, screw it. I'm gonna keep talking because this is a very important point. So let me calm down and calmly explain my thought process here. So, let me speak about one series in particular because this is completely true. So, during the like major to Colonel saga of Duels of the Roses, I would basically bulk record. Hey, Flood, let's bulk record. Very chop each, segment into like a 30, 40-minute video. And bam, you got 6 videos for the next month. You just bulk record all in a row because you're feeling it. You're feeling the flow. You want to play the game. You're in the mood. You're feeling the flow. It's time to swing into action. You're feeling the flow. Say quote Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's good and fine and all, and that's great and dandy and all. But here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let's boot up a Pokemon trading card game. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me check my audio for a trading card game. But here's the thing. The thing, chat. Going for that long, like even going 3 hours, and you're just kind of vlogging and vlogging, and you're making commentary on the game as you get. Yeah, I mean, you got your setup, like, especially like I just barely have these earbuds on, but when I tell you, like, my ears are perpetually sweating. My ears are perpetually sweating. Like even with like the lightest, quote unquote, easiest setup you can think of. Yeah, it's just hard, man. Recording in summer, like I mean, it's some people take it for granted, man. But let me tell you, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, and other YouTubers have made this point before, and it's my turn to give my feelings. But like, dude, whew, man, like recording in summer, I can't imagine like. Okay, I've done like 9-hour streams before, right? 10-hour streams, in fact. But two things you may notice about those streams. Number one, the 12-hour stream was in winter. You know, the core temperature here was maybe a high of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, that's number one. It's hard to record when it's hot, man. It is like that. That's just factually true. If you ask any content creator out there, anytime, anywhere, hey, would you rather record in winter when it's 55 degrees or 25 degrees, whatever? Or would you rather record when the heat index is 117? Which would you prefer? Well, again, different people like different weather patterns. Not everybody's the same. I get that. There are parts of summer that I love. Like swimming's pretty cool. Fishing's pretty cool. It's sunny all the time. That's pretty cool. You're always allowed to go outside. That's pretty cool. Um, you know, Evenings are pretty. I wouldn't say pleasant, but depending on where you live, maybe they are pleasant. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. However, you know, there are certain inconveniences of summer that you know I think we're all aware of, and that's yeah, we just got to do what we got to do. But like, man, recording content in summer is just. Oh, so this will ask me to continue from diary or continue the duel. Oh, nice. Well, I do remember like turning off the duel at some point. So let's just continue the duel. This is interesting. Right. Yeah, I don't really remember what was going on. Let me review the situation. So it appears Zapdos has 2 energy. Kadabra. Oh, I see. I see. And we're kind of stalling, waiting for energy. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We do have a Pokemon with free retreat in Abra. So I should probably throw that down. Is that what I was going to do? I don't know. Yeah, we're basically waiting for energy. This guy's a defender on. Interesting. That's it, done. So did he, like, switch during his turn? Is that what's going on here, Matthew? Grappler, yeah, that's cool. Ram, okay. Alright, so let's go with Abra. I'll probably throw in the other Zapdos. See if he'll knock himself out, I guess. Oh, perfect. Another energy. Yeah, on Zapdos. Yeah, let's retreat. Because even with resistances, that Thunder, the Zapdos that I'm powering up, will do damage. So, and it resists rocks, so that's kind of handy. Yeah, let's just hit done. Let's see if Matthew KOs himself, or... Nah, he finished that turn without attacking. Yeah, he kind of realizes, like, okay, let's not give away free prizes. Well, you're gonna give away some prizes anyway here, Matthew, because I switched into Zapdos. And I'm gonna use Thunder. Oh, sorry, damage to ourselves, that sucks. But at least we do get a KO, even though it is resisted. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we only need 1 prize? Okay. I think we're gonna be using Thunderbolt here and winning. Does Graveler resist? Yeah, that's not gonna do much, buddy. Because we do 100 damage, so let's check Graveler. And, no resistance. Graveler, the rock Pokemon, rolls down slow, student. It rolls over any obstacle without slowing or changing its direction. Well, that's cool and all, but I don't see any resistance on you. That's because there isn't one. Okay, guys, so we're going to use Zapdos' most powerful move, Thunderbolt. Yeah, you do have to get rid of all the energy, but it does do 100 damage. And that's our last prize, so why not? Let's just throw down this on Jinx for whatever reason, and Thunderbolt, and we win. I guess that Thunder would have also won because it did 60, but whatever. Thunderbolt looks cooler for the finish, for the win, for the wub. Oh, Matthew only had 1 prize to go. Dude, and so this was like an underdog match. I'll never get the legendary cards if I play like that. You're darn right, Matthew. You're darn right you won't. And we get a mystery. Ooh. Is this our first DCE? Double colorless energy? Ooh. Oh yes. This is a sweet energy card. Yeah, it provides 2 colorless energy. That's sweet sauce. Ditto Queen. Primate. Ah, Tauros. This is actually a very good Pokemon. Yeah, this is just generally good. I like this Pikachu, the one with Spark. Yeah, that was a good duel. Energy removal. Now it's a little OP, I will admit. Putting 4 energy removal in your deck. I try not to use this strategy because I prefer the duel to be fair. But basically, it's one of those situations. Hey, if I know they're playing like 4 energy removal, I may play like 1 or 2, just because like that's come on. Alright, another mystery pack. Another double colas. Ooh, and ooh, look at this Ninetales. Check out this boss sauce of a card. For 2 energy, any double colas lure. Yeah, if your opponent has a bitch Pokemon, choose. This is a free gust of wind, like while you're setting up. So the strategy with this is obviously like, let's say they fully stock. They're working on a Ninetales themselves, right? And they're just stockpiling the energy, right? Well, you lure out like a Charmander that has no energy, or a Growlithe, like a card that you know for sure needs 2 energy to attack and not a double colorless. You lure that out. It's not doing any damage. You stockpile your Fire Blast, and then you play like a Trainer Gust of Wind to bring out their Ninetales, and you Fire Blast them first. For this card's highly underrated. This is a very, very, very good card. Mostly because of lure. Yeah, this is a very good card. And what's funny is you can use this Ninetales in any deck because lure is a colorless attack. And then you just switch out, you know, once you got the favorable matchup. Pretty good card. Anyway, Vaporeon. This one's very similar to Scyther, except it needs to evolve, so is it really worth it? Well, maybe, you know. Right on. That's right on time. Meow. Well, this Nidoran's pretty good. It's got really high HP. For the single energy, you can get started, you know, attacking. Call for Family is also... make sure you don't lose via prizes, you know what I mean? As far as, like, all your prizes getting knocked out. So that's kind of helpful, honestly. And, you know, if you're playing the evolutions, you happen to have, like, a Nidorino in hand, you can search for the Nidoran male, or the Nidoran female, I think. Yeah, either one. So that's very, very... It's one of the better Call for Families, because you can search for either species, you know. But yeah. I'm gonna win the next time we duel. Fun fact, Matthew, I'm never gonna duel you again, so... Joke's on you. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, we got a couple of double colorless and Tauros, so let's mess with the deck a bit. Still don't have, oh, we actually have Tauros here. I prefer that over Dittos, so... Oops. 2 Tauros. There we go. 1 EV. Do I have like 1 EV, 1 Jolteon? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that is what's going on here. Okay. This deck, like a lot of our Pokemon need specific kinds of energy, but I am willing to try like 1 double colorless just to see how it goes. This deck over here is a little more favorable, I would say. Because we have like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because we have like what Scyther in here. Yeah. Oh, we have 2 Scyther now. Sweet. So we'll throw that bad boy in there. Yeah, we have 2 Scyther now, and let's see. I prefer the Cat Punch, meow. I could even get rid of the Persian line at this point. I mean, yeah, the Persian has served us well, but ultimately I think Scyther / Snorlax are just better. Yeah. We could throw in like a... Yeah, we could throw in a Squirtle to round things out. I normally hate pyramid lines, 3, 2, 1, but this War Total can actually use double colorless as well, so that's kind of cool. Also, Dugong can use double colorless. Yeah, we got some uses for it in this deck. I think it's 2-2. I like this for Garrett. Oh, we have another Lapras. Yeah, we'll pop that bad boy in there. Yeah, that's a good Pokemon. So maybe we take out just an energy. How many basics we rocking? So we got the 2 Snorlax, the 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That seems to be a good amount of basics, honestly. And we'll take out maybe 1 grass, or... Oh, we have 2 Scyther. Okay, I see the logic in 2 grass. We'll take out 1 water here. Good. And do I have energy retrieval yet? Let me check. No. Yeah, we really need to do some evolution packs. In fact, I'm gonna seek out some energy retrievals. Well, is there someone here we can duel? Oh, what's up? Oh, excuse me, did you hear? Ishihara. Oh, 10,000 cards? Even rare cards. Oh, you don't say. It's quite a lot. Anyway, we're gonna seek out Imakuni to start this stream. Yeah, sure. Oh, far away. Oh, she's moving far away. Is she moving to faraway islands? That's where Mew is. Alright, on to the next, so let's talk to this girl. Imakuni, yeah, he's strange, but you might want to duel him. True that, true that. Anyway, do we have a mail about Gene? No, not yet. Okay. Gene, the lean rock machine. Let's save, and, I think now that we got that trigger about Ishihara's, yeah, this is no longer Question's house. This is Ishihara's, so, hello. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Ishihara, I'm a Pokemon card collector. I love collecting cards. I see you also love Pokemon cards. You know what, why am I giving him this voice? I should give him the appropriate voice. Floodin' boy, I see you also love Pokemon cards. Please come see me again. We must trade sometime, Yugi boy. Oh, if you're playing with the cards, please read some of the books here. I believe they'll be helpful, unlike for Kaiba boy, who refuses to read anything. Haha. There aren't any cards I want or can trade. So if you like, please read some of the books. Yugi boy. Blastoise Pokemon Power. I'm just gonna read these in Ishihara's voice, because I'm assuming he wrote all these. It's a great boon for your water Pokemon, Floodin' boy. You can attach as many water cards as possible to power up your Pokemon and attack, Yugi boy. Damage Swap. You can use Alakazam's Damage Swap to move damage counters off a Pokemon that's almost knocked out, Floodin' boy. Or you can create a combo by comboing it with Chansey and Scoopa. Keep moving damage counters to Chansey, who has 120 HP, and use Scoop Up to return Chansey to your hand. Then put Chansey back in play, and all the damage counters will be bye-bye. Much like Kaiba Boy's life points. What if you place Executor in the arena, but you don't have any energy cards, Kaiba Boy? In this case, use Venusaur's energy transfer power to transfer grass energy and use Big Explosion. If you attach 8 energy cards, you can give your opponent up to 160 damage. You know, if you're lucky. Oh, there you go. So, pretty good combo. One thing I will note is if you go to the far bookshelf, not this one. That's about Retreat Aid. Yeah, Computer Search is very useful. Where is it? There's one card about... is it here? It is rumored, Yugi boy, that there's a Phantom card that can only be gotten by using Card Pop. It is believed there are 2 such cards, but no one knows what kind of cards they are. I'm off to search for someone who will give me these cards. Ishihara. And there you go. So, yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, out of all the bookshelves to talk to, this one's probably the most useful. Because it lets you know, like, hey, this game has secret cards that, you know, not even Ishihara has found, despite, you know, owning 10,000 cards, yeah. Anyway, let's go look for, Imaku, because he gives up 4 packs, so, he's always in the lounge right there, to the left, so, just to kind of take a look around for him, see if you see him. And we're going to duel him real quick, and then we're going to go after some energy retrieval. But we are in the middle of the Rock Club. We've beaten Matthew. I prefer to duel, like, each member once, you know, just, you know, I don't know, you know, I just don't know. Yeah, just kind of like for a warm-up for the gym leader. You know, it's traditional Pokemon in my book. Like, you've got to beat the 2 trainers in front of Brock in order to face them, you know. Like, yeah, you could skip them, but... This girl you may want to talk to early. Oddish, roly-poly, Oddish. Oddish is so roly-poly and so cute. I'll give you this 5 one if you give me an Oddish. Do we have one? Okay, alright, so there you go. And yeah, this is a pretty useful trade. Vileplume's pretty rare. It's got a good Pokemon power to heal. And if you get lucky with the coins, you can heal 1 damage each turn. And Pedal Dance, you know, it's pretty good. So, there you go. Thanks for the card, I'll take good care of it. Yeah, another person you may want to talk to early, despite, you know, not, you know, doing the club or whatever, is this guy right here. Hi, I see you play the Pokemon trading card game. I'm not into dueling, I prefer collecting the cards. By the way, would you happen to have a Weezing? If you do, I was wondering if you might give it to me, how about it? Oh, but you don't have Weezing. I appreciate your generosity, mate, but you can't give me what you ain't got. Come see me after you get Weezing. Yeah, basically, like, he requires, like, 4 cards or so to get, like, a special promo, I think, so. Yeah, you may want to kind of talk to him a bit early, so. Oh, this guy looks like us. What's up? What? Oh, lad. You also want the legendary Pokemon cards. I want them too, but I'm not quite good enough. Ah, keep trying, buddy. Keep trying. Yeah, he looks a little bit like Red, but, you know, kind of the... He's kind of doing the... Yeah, he's basically like a twin sprite of us, but green. Interesting. Is that supposed to be leaf green, the counterpart to us? Anyway, let's continue to look for Imakuni. Yeah, we didn't get any emails, so that's fine. Let's keep going. So he's not at the Psychic Club. That only leaves 2 clubs. Oh yeah, the Science Club. What kind of club is that? Anyway, let's see. I guess he has to be at the Fire Club or just not around. He's just not around. Okay. I ain't even Cooney. And we did talk to the girl, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we... Maybe he just hasn't cycled through or something? We may need a... What that means is we may need to duel, like, in order to progress the, yeah. And then we'll take another look around. Okay, fair enough. Now, who has evolution packs? I believe if we go here to the Rock Club, where we were, one of these 2 guys do have evolution. I believe it's this guy. Let's try to duel him. Andrew, I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Yeah. Rock Pokemon. Doesn't the name rock? Yeah. Would you duel against my rockin' Pokemon deck? Would you like to duel Andrew? No. Okay, that's okay. I'll rock with someone else. Yeah, man. Okay. We'll do it. Thanks, we'll rock this match with 4 prizes. And we have the blistering Pokemon deck, yeah, whatever that means. Alright, yeah, I think this guy gives evolution, I'm not sure. One of these 2 guys do, I think. I could be misremembering. Anyway, I did not mean to go with this deck, but we'll rock with Snorlax. I meant to go with my Lightning deck, because we like being the underdogs. And in some ways we are, because Rhyhorn is pretty good. Let's play Bill. Yeah, this match is already won because we got Scyther. This guy resists fighting, so... I guess I'll try with Snorlax, though. I mean, we're going first. I mean, it's going to take Rhyhorn quite a while to attack, so... Alright. We'll give it a whirl. Okay, so that's not a rock energy, so... Still 2 turns away from attacking on Rhyhorn. And that Leer is... fruitless because I need 4 energy to attack anyway. Okay. Let's go with that. Oh, another Scyther. Wow, it is so over. Yeah. Alright, what you got, Andrew? Leer again? Okay. That's a valuable use of time, considering I can't attack next turn anyway. Alright. No double Colosseum, so I'll just continue, you know, charging up my buddy Snorlax. Alright, so he's getting close. Fail. Oh. I can already say fail well. Yeah, 1 horn attack will put us pretty weak, but that's okay. Let's just yeah, we'll go with Lapras just so, because I know Scyther's a guaranteed win, so we'll just hit skip because we can't attack do Leer, so skip. Right. Is he gonna finally put a fighting energy on? Fail. Oh, dude, Tails him Symphonia, man. Alright, Andrew. Well, we'll keep pumping up Lapras. Now that's got 2 energy. Lapras is basically raring to go. Yeah, we're basically going to waste these energy. Didn't put it on Rhyhorn. That's an interesting decision. Yeah, now you fell. Okay. Well, now you are officially out of options and time. Body Slam. Shibuya Terminal. That's 30 damage. Alright. What you got, Andrew? You going to evolve? Alright. Okay. Andrew's gonna make it interesting. May go for Rhydon or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm still gonna go for Body Slam though, because we could paralyze you and just win. Just straight up win. Nice. A double Colosseum. That's actually very nice. Combos well with Scyther. Yeah. So, Snorlax, heads for the win. Oh, my buddy. Sorry, Snorlax, sorry. Yeah, those 4 energy basically went down the drain, but yeah, it's alright. You tried your best, Snorlax. You tried. Alright, so like I said, to make this match interesting, we'll go with Lapras. The obvious correct move there is to go with Scyther, but... let's play Duel. Okay, Item Finder, interesting. Oh, we got Squirtle, nice. And a War Turtle. That's pretty nice. Let's throw this double Colosseum on Squirtle, actually. Well, I'll wait till evolve it, just to make sure. We got an item finder. What's in the graveyard? Oh, Bill, right. Yeah, I could take back Bill. I mean, that's pretty good. Do I really need this other Scyther? Probably not. I don't really need full heal either in this match. But let's go with Confuse Ray. Okay. Oh, we went for the Confusion. The combo's obviously Confusion and then Water Gun next turn. But, it's all good. As long as he doesn't play a Defender, which he didn't, I'm good. Alright, there's Gyarados. Yeah, we can evolve to Wartortle this turn. We can throw down a double Colorless. And we're going to discard the hand anyway, so we can item finder for Bill first. Yeah, discard Gyarados and full heal. For Bill, play Bill to draw 2. And yeah, there's the water energy. Perfect. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. I messed up. Well, that's on me. We could play Pokemon Center next turn. Yeah, and then start to pump Lapras back up. I like that. I like that. So I could go for Confuse Ray again. Yeah, that's interesting. The math is interesting on this. Let's try Confuse Ray. Okay, perfect. So there's a chance Rhydon could always knock itself out. The math on this is interesting. Okay, perfect. So you get the attack through. That's fine. And we could KO it right now, but then Ponyta would KO us. This is the only thing with damage, so Pokemon Center would just really heal it. So I think we do this. This is just a smart play. Attaching energy to Lapras. Technically, the correct place to switch in the Scyther, but I'm trying to make this like not so one-sided. I will put the other Scyther down though, and then we're a brand new hand. Alright, so we'll just Wadapon. Unless we get Blastoise. Yeah, Blastoise there would have been clutch because you could have attached an extra energy due to Rain Dance. But we'll just Wadapon and hope he hits himself in Confusion. That was a good turn, man. That's why Pokemon Center is good. And then in that situation, you have a high HP Pokemon like Lapras. And then, well, he didn't hit himself, but, yeah. Still, we basically healed a full horn attack's worth of damage, so that's pretty good. Let's just throw this on a Wartortle. Have him just fully rare and then ready to go, in case I need to switch in for a quick 40. And we'll Wadapon. Alright, so at long last, down goes the Rhydon. So, oh, Grass Energy. Does he have Gust to win? What's he gonna do here? Oh, he actually threw in Ponyta. That's surprising, but, not a smart move, because as you guys are about to see, this Ponyta's weak to water, so yeah, all we gotta do is attach one energy for Wadapon. Oh, we got a combo here, Pokemon Breeder, so if we draw Blastoise, this lets us go straight into Blastoise, basically. Skipping Wartortle, so that's kind of cool. Might as well, oh, we've already attached energy, okay. Yeah, let's just take this thing out. See ya, Pony. Alright, so that was pretty quick prize. There's the Magikarp. Well, we've already discarded a Gyarados. So. Let me guess, Snivell? Oh, okay. Never mind. Could evolve into, what, Marowak or something? I don't know. What do you got, Andrew? Yeah, you gonna just rage? Okay. Yeah, that's barely any damage. Rage is interesting. It gets stronger the more damage counters Cubone has on it. But what's really bad here is Cubone only has 40 HP. And we have a Switch Trainer card, which means we can hit Switch to Wartortle. And then, I guess we'll throw down a Lapras. I kind of want to leave that last zone open. Because, in fact, I discarded the other... Yeah, so I might as well catch this. No, it's right here. But, yeah, I want to leave that last zone open, because if we draw Gyarados, obviously you throw down Magikarp. If you draw Dugong, you throw down Sealy. But yeah, this is an easy prize, because that's 40 HP. And we avoid Andrew taking a prize, because we switched. So, There you go. Alright, what do you got right on? You gonna just leer me? Oh, horn attack time. Yeah, well, I'm outpacing you in terms of damage, Andrew, so yeah, there's the Dugong. Yeah, so this does not bode well for you, amigo. So we'll throw this on seal. And, yeah, we'll just bite, unless this guy's got like a plus power or something, or evolves. He could evolve, he could evolve. Evolving changes the math, but he did not, yeah, he's just gonna let us take the prize, and, I'll show him what we had. We had, Dugong in hand. Go, and, pretty clean duel there. Yeah, pretty clean sweep. So, there we go. And we have won the duel with Andrew. Haha. Yeah, give me that. Give me them packs, buddy. Oh, it's still Colosseum. Okay, well, I'm looking for evolution. But anyway, Hitmon. This card's very, very good. Just one energy for jab. That is too good. Yeah, part of the Haymaker deck back in the day. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. Alright. Magneton. This one's interesting. I do like Thunderwave, but this one has pretty low HP. I actually prefer the other Magneton in some ways, because Sonic Boom cuts through resistance, and it's got more HP. It's kind of, yeah, and the attack that I can't say on YouTube is more powerful. It does 100. Yeah, I think I prefer the other Magneton. I mean, Thunderwave is good if you get the heads, but you know, if you're going to use 4 energy either way, you might as well take more HP, right? You know, and then your plan is to so. Yeah, Eradicate! Yeah, there you go. A rocking guy like me should be hard to beat. I've got a rock harder. Yeah, you do. Speaking of rocking, why don't you take on my electric deck, which is, like, you know, weak to you. Yeah. This is supposed to be an underdog run. Well, not really, but we can play whatever decks we want. It's just, I thought it would be funny to storm in here with an all-electric deck and see if we can win. Well, like a Psyshock deck. It's a Psyshock deck, you know. We have some Psychic Pokemon, too. We have chances not to start with just Pikachu. And what's he got? Probably right on. Yeah, it's Pikachu. So, let the underdog match begin. Yeah, fun fact, this Pikachu can't do anything to Cubone because it resists electricity. So, pretty interesting. What do you do in this situation? I'll tell you what you do. Done. Because there's no point in attaching any energy to anything because Pikachu can't do anything. So, you know, yeah, Ben again. Yeah. And he's just gonna keep sniffling, despite being able to do 20 damage with Rage. And with like 8 cards in hand, you know this guy has energies in hand, so I don't know what Andrew's doing, but, yeah, okay, maybe he didn't have any, because you need 2 fighting for, his attack? Let me see. Okay, maybe he doesn't have a fighting. That's possible. Yeah, we're stockpiled on energy. We have a way to switch out to like a psychic. We're just gonna skip. There's no reason though. I mean, technically you could use Spark to do damage to the bench. I prefer to save the energy at this point for a better Pokemon. Case in point, for a better Pokemon. Yeah, Light Screen's interesting. Yeah, I kind of like Light Screen. And we got plenty of Psychics and stuff. We'll throw this guy down. Yeah. Well, we may need to use Light Screen to stall, actually. Do that. No matter what we get with Quick Attack, we can't damage this guy, so... You know, maybe I do go for Spark at this point. Okay, you know what? We got some extra electric energy. You know, maybe we... Okay, he's definitely going to get a fighting energy now. Whether he attaches to Cubone or not is the question. I don't know what he's going to do. Got a new one on the bench. Okay. Well, chat. Time to show you why stalling strats with just one Pokemon is not a good idea. So Spark can do damage to the bench Pokemon, and we know he's got some weak Cubones down here, so... Yeah, and Spark does not calculate resistance for bench Pokemon, so that Cubone on the bench just took 10 damage, so there you go. Yeah, you can snivel all you want, you know, but I'm gonna keep attacking your bench. So, and we got like 4 psychic energy. We don't need that many psychic energy. Yeah, let's keep, surely he's got like a potion right now, but, yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, this guy resists all of our attacks, but, he's literally not doing any damage. He's just sitting here with Snubble, you know, and that's, eventually he'll get a fighting for Rhydon, and that's kind of the problem, but, if I can knock out this Cubone from the bench, dude, like, I mean, you know, was he gonna use a poach? No, Andrew's kind of like soft locked himself here. This is hilarious. We're using a deck that should lose, you know. We got 2 electric dudes up in there, but yeah, we just got a prize, just like that, chat. Somebody make the AI make sense. Maybe he still doesn't have a fighting energy after all this time. I find that hard to believe, you know, considering he drew a brand new hand of 7 cards. So, but he's just gonna keep doing Snubble. He's just gonna keep doing it. Okay. Anyway, sure, what do we go after now? I don't know, maybe Ponyta, I guess? I mean, Ponyta's actually somewhat threatening. It can do, like, 30 damage. I'm not scared of Cubone at all, because, like, clearly he's not interested in attacking with it, so... Anyway. Maybe we get a gust of wind and can switch into Ponyta? You never know. Neville, yeah. You keep crying there, Cubone. Cry me a river. Oh, this is good to see. Electabuzz. Yeah, this thing actually has the potential. Believe it or not. Yeah, if nothing else, the paralysis is good. But if you get heads on Thunder Punch, this guy can actually do damage, yeah. You know, discounting Snubble effects, by the way, which reduce the damage by 20%. You know. It is possible, you know, to get through this thing. I don't know why he retreated for that Cubone, but alright. All he did was waste a fighting energy. Well, what sense does that make? None is what it makes. Like, why did you do that? Why did the AI do that? I don't even know. Because we're just gonna keep damaging Ponyta. You realize that, right? You know that AI? You know that all I'm gonna do is... What's he gonna do? Evolve it to Marowak? Maybe? No, like, I don't know why the AI switched like that. They just burned a fighting energy when they didn't need to. Yeah, that was questionable, by the AI. Yeah, we're doing all this, all these prizes, and we don't even have a psychic Pokemon. That's crazy. Spark for the win, bro. Spark for the win. Sparking! Let me grab this prize. Oh, another Pikachu. Well, this guy is single-handedly winning us prizes, so can I really complain? No, I cannot. Okay, and he's just gonna keep sniveling. There's our haymakers at this. Okay, so yeah, this is the guy that breaks through the resistances, you know. Thunder, eventually Thunderbolt. I'm gonna keep damaging this guy's bench though, I mean, why not? Yeah, take that, Cubone. Yeah. Yes, yeah. So much for your resistance there, buddy. Right on. Okay, so he's finally got the fighting energy. Is he gonna switch? No. Yeah, I don't know why the AI didn't switch there, but alright. You know? We can throw down Pikachu here, actually, and... my lightning energy is kind of limited. I think here's what I'm going to do. In case, like, he sends in Rhydon, which I got a strong feeling he might. Yeah, we can still try to KO Cubone from the bench. Like, unless he's got potions and stuff, which that... Potions always change the math, but... You gonna retreat? For Rhydon? No! Like, why wouldn't you? Like, he clearly has enough energy, right? Let me check Rhydon. Yeah, he's got enough for Horn Attack. And I know Cubone only needs, like, 1 energy to retreat. Why wouldn't you retreat there and just Horn Attack me away? Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, AI confusing pattern assigned. Let's continue to power up Zapdos. And, dude, we didn't draw a Psychic Pokemon this whole match, and we're still gonna just take this guy to the cleaners. Because the AI doesn't understand that Snivel's not... I'm KOing Pokemon on the bench, dude. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. This guy's failing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I could search for an Abra here. That would be the smart play. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Just to show you guys. Yeah, this is computer search. So we'll discard, I don't know, Defender, a Psychic. We'll throw it on Abra. We were going to draw it in 2 turns anyway. We'll throw it down now. We'll evolve to Kadabra. We'll start the process. But for now, I mean, might as well take my another prize, bro. What? Yeah, see ya, Cubone. Alright, let me take this one. Fighting energy, perfect. That means we can throw in Zapdos. So, and Zapdos basically wins us the duel again because Thunderbolt is just too strong. Yeah, even with all your resistances, even with a Dr. Mario pill. So let's do the thing. Let's evolve Kadabra. Let's just switch. Let's use all the trainer cards in our hand this turn. We're gonna use Gambler. Let's switch to a Zapdos. Let's Defender Zapdos just to show you guys the combo. Let's Gambler. Yeah, and oh wow, we even got heads. That's crazy. Yeah, so we get 8 new cards. This is pretty crazy. I think we've basically gotten everything else we want. Yeah, all we did was shuffle away all that psychic energy. And chat, let's just show you the combo. Thunder, yeah, so yeah, as you see, it does 30 to myself, but because I had a defender equipped, only 10 damage. So there you go. Pretty cool. Now you retreat to right on. Okay, now that doesn't. Oh, I thought I had still Abra, but that's still a good switch. Yeah, that's still a good switch because I don't think I can Professor Oak. That's hilarious. I can Pokemon Center and Professor Oak. Let's do it. Let's center. Oh no, did I get rid of all that energy on Zapdos? That is my whoopsie, chat. That is a big whoopsie. Well, we can start charging Zapdos back up. That is my whoopsie. I take 100% ownership for that. That is inexcusable. Because I forgot that Zapdos had 10 damage on it. Yeah, that's a big whoopsie. Let's take that. Because I just trashed all the 4 energy, so that is mine. It's okay. That's okay. We can afford to give this guy some time and prizes. It's okay. Bill, yeah, so, sure. If we draw a switch or scoop up, nice. Posh, good. Alright. Raichu, nice. Yeah, I guess this guy can damage the bench. I mean, oh, dude, if we damage the bench, we win. Oh, no way. Wait. Oh, dude, all I need to let him do is literally, like, instead of saving Kadabra, all I need to do is let him knock out Kadabra. Because he can't knock out Kadabra. Because we send in Pikachu with Spark. And then we KO his last Cubone. That's hilarious. So we won this match by KOing like a bunch of Pokemon that resist us. That is awesome. Okay, I don't know where to throw this double colorless. I guess technically on one of the Pikachu would be correct, because I do have the other Raichu that has agility. And that is hilarious that is how this match is going to end. But I'll get rid of Jigglypuff for 2 lightning. Yeah, KO me, bro. Come at me, bro. Better use a potion on that Cubone, no? Okay. You just surrendered the duel, Andrew. You just placed your hand over your deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, because I'm going to attach this to Zapdos and Sparking. See ya, Cubone, with your annoying Snivel. Bro, that match was so easy. Like, he never attacked with his first Pokemon, Cubone. Even though he had a fighting energy on it the whole time. Yeah, that was hilarious. Okay, Andrew. Well, I lost. A rocking guy like me can't lose, bro. You never even attacked with your main Pokemon. All you used was Snivel. What? Anyway. Pokeball. Nice. Pikachu. What else we got? This is a baller of a card. And check this guy out. Check this out. Kangaskhan 90 HP. 90. That's good stuff. Also has Fetch to just draw cards. I'll probably put this in my second deck, in this Zapdos deck. It's pretty good. And, you know, if you get Comet Punch going, that's cool. Also, another Professor Oak is very, very, very good. Hiya! Magnemite. Alright, Fighting Energy. So, yeah, fighting this guy the second time was definitely worth it. So let's save to that, and let's edit the Psyshock deck. Let's, I was making the Hiya sound because that's the way Star U sounds in the anime. It makes like a Hiya sound. I'm willing to take out like a Pikachu for this. Which one sucks? This Pikachu sucks. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wait, we actually... Oh, yeah. Maybe I take out, like, a... I'm even willing to take out Zapdos for that. I mean, that's a pretty... I could take out the Eevee Jolteon thing, but I like Jolteon. Maybe I take out a Deeds, you could argue. I'll take out one... Yeah, one Genghis Khan. I like that. And then for the, yeah, we put in the Oak, we take out the Gambler. That way we don't have to gamble, yeah, on our good draws or not. Potion, Super Potion, I like. 2 Defenders for the Zapdos combo. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. This deck's looking pretty legit. Yeah. Do I have a Scoop Up in this deck? I think that's all I need. It's like instead of maybe like 1 switch, 2 Scoop Up, and maybe another Energy Retrieval. Yeah, instead of the Pokemon Center, yeah, I already have 1 Scoop Up. So I would, like, ideally, I would like the Alakazam, yeah, to make Pokemon Center work. That's pretty obvious. And then switch the switches to none, and the Scoop Ups to 3. Yeah. But other than that, it's looking pretty legit for a deck. It's looking pretty cool. Yeah, so let's keep rolling with the underdog run, quote unquote. It's crazy. Anyway, let's save, and I kind of do want some more energy retrieval. Mostly for my Blastoise deck, but let's face this guy. I'm carving the statue of Pokemon out of this rock. Oh, are you the guy who carved all the Rhydon statues in the Pokemon League? What, you want to duel? Alright, you want to duel now? Would you like to duel Ryan? No. Get out of here if you aren't serious. I'm really busy carving statues. Yeah. Quick match with 3 prizes. 3? What? Okay, so we've seen matches with 2, matches with 4, Club Masters with 6, but 3 prizes? What are you, Amanda? I'm just kidding. Yeah, Amanda did say 3 prizes, right? Anyway, Excavation Deck. This guy's got a pretty interesting deck. As you'll see. Or maybe you won't see. Maybe we'll steamroll him in 2 seconds and you won't see his deck. Anyway, let's go with... what would be a good start? Mostly they don't have energy to start with Mew. I prefer to bring in Mew when they have like 3 energy attached. Then again, it is the Rock Club and these guys are weak. We'll start easy. I'm feeling brave. And I'll just shovel up the rest. Alright. What you got, Ryan? Shelter! Oh man, that was loud. That was probably very annoying. It probably sounded very bad on the mic. Yeah, hide and shells. What else does Shelter have? Supersonic? Okay. That is what Shelter sounds like in the anime, though. That's fun fact by me. Now, whenever I power up Eevee, I'm gonna just note to myself that I want to use electric energy in case I happen to top deck Jolteon. That's the real, cream of the crop. But yeah. But for now, I guess I'll power up Mew, because it looks like he's powering up Hitmonchan. Yeah, and if he powers it up all the way, I would prefer to have Wave or whatever we're going to go. But we'll skip, because he may switch to Hitmonchan. He did not. Tail? Oh, dude, stop getting hit. I mean, I guess I could use Tail Wag or whatever, but... At this point... Oh, we got this Zapdos. Interesting. Now, normally I don't power this guy up, but this could be interesting, I guess, considering he has 2 dudes that Zapdos is good at resisting. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit done. Eventually his head's luck has to run out. Fail. Oh, dude. I guess I should have been using tail wag this whole time, but that is very unrealistic, I will say. Yeah, you could switch to get your way out of this, honestly. And honestly, just because it's annoying, I may do so. Yeah, we will. Wait, let's see. So if you switch, hide and shell. Oh no, it just protects itself. Oh, that's annoying. Well, whatever. Pass. It's not like a Snibble. It's not. Okay, so now he's going for the Chan. Yeah, the Hitmonchan. Okay. Alright, we played this right because Eevee's gonna survive, barely. Yeah, I kind of wish I had known about the scoop up, but that's okay. We'll just retreat into Mew, and Mew will do like double damage, so that's pretty cool. You can't use any Psychics, can you? No. Could always switch into Jigglypuff. Nah, I think we just keep Jigglypuff in hand for now. But yeah, we'll go with Psywave to do bukus of damage. Yeah, that's 40 damage, so suck on that, Hitmonchan. That special punch, yeah, that's gonna hurt. I may actually scoop up Mew here, actually. I didn't think about that until just now, but yeah. Okay, so we scoop up Mew, heal it all the way, throw in Eevee, okay, and then, yeah, all he's got Sandshrew and Shelter, so we toss Mew back down, put a Psychic on it. Do I really want to save the 1 energy on Eevee? No, that one that's almost, gone, so I retreat back into fresh Mew and Psywave again. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good combo turn by me to like stay fully healed. Sorry, that's how Electabuzz sounds in the anime. Just put it in YouTube. Electabuzz in the anime. It sounds hilarious, chat. Hilarious. Now, for an annoying attack, this is Sand attack. Yeah, Sandshrew has this basically free energy attack that basically every time it hits you, it's going to require you to flip a coin. And if heads, you get your attack through. If tails, not so lucky. What I'm going to do in the meantime is this thing only has, how much HP? 40? Yeah, so I'm going to start actually powering up Jigglypuff, actually. Yeah, because, this 40 damage is kind of legit. And if you switch out, you don't have to deal with the Sand attack check. So, yeah, I figured we'd start to roll tails. This guy's all about the coin flips, man. Like, at first he was getting heads after heads after heads with Shelter. And now he's getting tails after tails after tails with Sandshrew. But we're going to get this guy, no worries. Super Posh, wow, that's very useful. Kind of wish I had saved my energy now, but it's all good. Yeah, you'll get an attack through every now and then, so that's 10 damage. Good job, Mew. But the plan? Switch into Jigglypuff and just truck this guy, so to speak. Now, what's funny is we could actually guarantee 20 damage here. And it may be worth doing. Oh, wow, we drew another switch. Yeah, that's kind of... Huh. Yeah, that's... The math here is interesting. Because, like, all of his Pokemon resist. Huh. I think the correct move here is to Super Potion, actually. Well... Is it? I think the correct move here is to go into Zapdos, actually. Yeah, because you could always switch back. Yeah, I'll just switch into Zapdos, and if we're lucky, you'll attach another energy to it. Whoa, okay, there's Sand Slash, okay. Wouldn't count on that, but, okay. I think I switched to Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is gonna fully resist this. So, basically, at this point, it's best to heal Mew, but I need another energy. I'm kind of running dry on energies, to be honest with you, chat. We'll throw a bit on his Pikachu, see if he's got like a random gust of wind or something. Boy, if he did, he would have switched into Eevee a while ago. But yeah, Fury Swipes is eventually going to damage us. But another heads will do 10? No. Yeah, so we're getting lucky with the coin flips now. Alright. So there's a Psychic. Okay. So we've got a bit of a plan here. That's interesting. So we can heal with Super Potion on Mew. Yeah. Then we could switch into Mew. Use Defender. Could almost Devolution Beam this guy. But I'm just gonna throw out Mew for now. Yeah, we'll use the Defender here. I have a feeling he's gonna get a good roll or something. But the Defender guarantees we get another Psywave off, which I like. So let's just see. Yeah, there's a head. So that's a Defender. That's okay. Perfect. Yeah, he got all three. So we basically tank that. And now we can get another 20 of damage. Does Sand Slash resist? It does. Yeah, it does resist electric. Okay. So I could go Jigglypuff. That is guaranteed 40. That is guaranteed. Or I could just continue with Zapdos and just say, you're probably not going to catch me in terms of damage. Then it would do 10. And this is interesting. And it's only a 3-prize duel is what makes it really interesting. I think I like Jigglypuff. Just staying aggressive, honestly. I like Jigglypuff. Jiggly-Smack's good. That's a good Jiggly-Smack. Alright, so we'll go Psywave. And we got some decent damage off there. And he's just gonna go for it. Dust Slash. Yeah, that's Sand Slash's other attack. Now, I could risk Jigglypuff this turn, but I'll just throw in Pikachu or Zapdos or something. I'll just throw in Pikachu. Gamba for the energy. Okay, we got the energy. Okay, so Jigglypuff's good to go. I'll save it in my hand in case of gust of wind shenanigans, and we'll end the turn. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead and knock out my Pikachu. Probably get 2 heads or something. Yeah. Well, I didn't think about this, but actually that gives them 2 prizes. I actually didn't think about this math-wise. Yeah, because... Wait, how many prizes do I need? 2. Oh, yeah. He has other Pokemon ready to go, right? Well... Yeah, I actually can't use Jigglypuff because that would lose me the duel. Wow. So what I need to do that turn is, like, be brave and just hope we get the energy. The Jigglypuff. That's interesting. Yeah. I miscalculated there. I did. I miscalculated by giving him an extra prize. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're still learning. We're still getting used to this deck. This is the good Zapdos, so good thing we have room for that. That should clinch the match, honestly. And we got the 2 energy for this guy, so... Alright. Sure, let's evolve to Jolteon because reasons. Just, I don't know. Maybe he goes 1 heads, 2 tails on a gust of wind or something. Right. Hopefully this fails as many times as possible. Good, that's a fail. Good. Since that doesn't doing just fine. Now, will it betray us on the thunderstorm? That's the question. There's the Raichu. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, things can damage the bench, which Shelter only has 30 HP, so you can't use Hide and Shell from the bench, can it? Alright. Heads. Alright, another head will do damage. Oh man, the fail left. Alright, Chad, it's finally time for Thunderstorm. Zapdos has done its utmost to resist damage. I could probably take back 2 lightning energy at this stage. Yeah. I don't even have any psychics on the bench, do I? I do not. Wow, that's crazy. But, yeah. Okay, let's discard Pikachu in favor of 2 lightning. That's all we got on the bench. And let's roll Thunderstorm. Yeah, first time using this. That does 10 to resistance, so it's going to check each Pokemon. That's 20. That's 20. Oh man, jackpot. So that did nothing to itself, and we did damage to all of this bench stuff. That's pretty cool. Cloyster. Pretty sick looking evolution. I like Cloyster. Cloyster's cool. Yeah. Okay, you finally gonna get 10 damage through? Oh, you couldn't do it, huh, Pumpkin? Couldn't do it. Alright, the Zapdos could just win the duel right here, by the way. Let's put an energy on... I don't know, we might need 40 damage. Yeah, a lot of these are within 40 now, so I will actually put an energy on Jigglypuff. That's a good Jiggly-Smack. Jiggly-Smack can do 40. And we go with Thunderstorm. So that next out Sand Slash. If we get the right heads, we win, I think. Like on Sandshrew. Oh, I think we just won. I think we just won. Yeah, so that's nice. Yep, because you don't apply weakness or resistance for bench. And we win 2 prizes all at once. And we come back and win the duel. Haha! Take that, Ryan. Yeah. Whoa, I lost. Here, take this. Oh, this guy has the evolution. Nice. Breeder Rapidash. Koki! Alright. And then, we might do this guy again, because I kind of want some energy retrieval. Slash. But yeah, this is the Sand Slash this guy used. Pretty cool, 70 HP with the double colorless. You get Slash, 2 fighting, which is pretty cheap, honestly. You flip 3 coins, that's crazy. So, and there's the Sandshrew to go with it. Sand attack, pretty cool. But the key there is, like, if your opponent retreats, you know, the Sand attack, like, wears off. Because the defending Pokemon isn't the same. Yeah. Another Eevee, though. We'll take that. Okay. And Energy Search. Yeah, nice. So Energy Search is a very good trainer in multi-type decks. We'll just pop that sucker in. Yeah, so there's an Energy Search. And what else did we get? Yeah, we got another Eevee. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, may move away from the Jigglypuff stuff to Eevee, which is fine. And understandable. Oh, we have 3 Eevee now. I don't think we have 2 Jolteon, do we? 2 Jolts. We do have 2 Jolteon. Okay, fair enough. I like Eevee because it can use the colors of Psychic as well. Okay, so I'll kind of completely get rid of Jigglypuff, which I think is understandable at this point, or we can get rid of like a we can get rid of like oh, I'll only have 6 Psychic energy? That doesn't seem right. So let's change this up a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, maybe I get rid of an evolution line. Yeah, my deck is more about attacking the bench. So I could get rid of the agility Raichu, but I kind of like agility because it, you know, you can use colorless. Yeah, and this Electabuzz is good. Yeah. The electric Pokemon are solid, basically. Yeah, I'm not really gonna mess with those. But they got a Jinx. I mean, this Mew just basically overperformed for us, so I don't want to take that out either. You could just take out some normal guys. I like Tauros though. Tauros is good. Maybe we just go 2 Eevee, 1 Jolteon, maybe? Okay. I don't want to do that. I would prefer 2 Jolteon, because Jolteon's cool, but just right now, we'll just do 2, yeah. Eventually we'll work out the math for this, but, yeah, we need the search. I like the Pokemon Center. I actually like this deck quite a bit. I like the defenders. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And we just throw in an extra lightning because some of the attacks are expensive. Okay. Alright, so let's try again. Let's try again, and we mainly want energy retrieval. What up, Brian? What up, bro? Let's go. Alright. That last duel was an interesting duel, though, I will say. Once again, all we start with is Pikachu in the Rock Club. Is he going to start with Hitmonchan and show us what real dueling is all about? Because that would be interesting. It's Sandshrew. That's almost just as bad, but okay. Alright. So this is a bit of a challenge. Okay, we got this other Pikachu. If it were up to me, I would flip the order around. And, but, hey, beggars can't be choosers. I'll just throw down this Pikachu, and we're not gonna attach any energy. This is, I could go after the fossil. That may be worthwhile, because if I could guarantee the fossil KO, I would. But, yeah, this is so over, bro. This is so over. Alright, he showed us what's up this match, Ryan. Good for you, buddy. I'll defend. I will make you coin flip for the win, but, there's the Ammonite. Okay. Good for you, Ryan. Yeah, that's 40. GG. GG, Ryan. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Sorry, Pikachu. Just not good enough. Not good enough. That happens sometimes. Alright. Yeah, must be my lucky day. I mean, kind of. All I did draw, Ryan, was Pikachu, so... You know. Alright, let's duel again, buddy. Best 2 out of 3. Alright, so you can see he's rocking with Mysterious Fossil. And you may be wondering, why is Omastar a second stage evolution? Why is that a Tuesday? Why is Omanite? Isn't Omanite a basic Pokemon? It's kind of interesting in this game. He did show last game, you have to start with Fossil. And then they treat Omanite as a stage 1 here. And then Omastar stage 2, so it's kind of interesting. But Mysterious Fossil is just like a regular trainer card. This is a good start for us, yeah. Mew versus Hitmonchan, that is a very... We are favored in this matchup, I will say. We kind of need another Pokemon. Because... Ooh, that is interesting. You know what I could do here? Computer search for Abra. And just let Mew just kind of tank the... And nah, we'll attack. We're favored in this matchup. I mean, what's he gonna have, like a plus power or something? Yeah, we're favored here. This is, yeah, okay. Professor Oak. He's going after some fossil cards or whatever. Hopefully this guy doesn't have Aerodactyl, because that would suck. I think he does have Aerodactyl. Q, bomb, Sandshrew, yeah, the usual. Shelter! Why does he even have Shelter? It's not a fossil. Kangaskhan, my man. That is a BP Pokemon. I'm very tempted to throw it down. In fact, I will throw it down. So let's throw down Kangaskhan. I'm doing some math here. I see. So what we need to do here is bait the AI into going for Special Punch. And then we scoop up Kangaskhan. Yeah, that's the play. We could also computer search for like a Super Potion. Yeah, true. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna skip. So we bait the AI. Oh, you didn't go for it. Okay, I guess that changes the math, because now Special Punch KOs us. Tricky. Well, here we could just go straight for Jinx, which completely changes the math as well. Alright, fair enough. So we'll go for Jinx. And here I might as well go for Professor Oak. Scoop up Kangaskhan. Throw in Jinx. Well, we don't have to go for Oak. I mean, I can go double slap. Nice. 2 heads. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. That's 40 damage. That was nice, Jinx. Man, I love Jinx. That was a great... Oh, yeah, you better retreat, buddy. Now, unfortunately, this thing has Clamp, which is kind of... Yeah, that's a very nasty attack if it gets hit, so... Anyway, good start for Jinx, though. I give Jinx all the credit there. That was pretty clutch. We'll throw down Kangaskhan. I'm still waiting on Abra just to kind of manifest itself. Alright. Energy on Sandshrew. Fail. Oh. This guy gets a lot of coin flips in his favor, I'm noticing. That's okay, Ryan. That's okay. I mean, we have electric dudes, which, frankly, I could start to power up. Yeah, or I could just go for the Oak. You know what I'll do here? Let me throw down Pikachu, because Pikachu's like a guaranteed KO of this guy. Yeah, let me throw down Pikachu. And as much as I hate to get rid of Abra, I will. And we'll get Professor Oak. And surely we'll get some electric energy here, right? This is a guaranteed, like, payback KO. Yeah, see what I mean? Defender. I mean, we could actually heal Jinx here if we just really want to do it. Do I really want to heal Jinx? I mean, we've got a super potion. Defender, yeah. I think I'd rather just take the payback kill KO on Pikachu and just be happy with that. So, oh, we got this Raichu. Nice. Okay, that basically seals it. Sorry, Jinx. We're sacrificing you to play our summon goal. Flash, thanks, Flash. That's pretty good. Clam, yeah. Ah, you fell. Why didn't you go for Spike Cannon, huh? Surely you would have got one heads. Yeah, let's go for Psychic Pikachu. And, alright, we'll just attack, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we took away some heads from the Lucky Cloister, so there you go. Alright. Cubone's got an energy. Fail, 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 fail. Yes, fail well. That's hilarious. Well, at this point, is it worth saving Jinx? I mean, I don't know. Kind of like my guy Tauros here. I'm actually going to go ahead and evolve Pikachu because, you know, reasons. And, yeah, some of these guys resist, so maybe I shouldn't. You know what? I should heal Mew because, yeah, eventually Sandslash is going to come out, and we need to be ready for that reality. So, yeah. Defender, yeah. Tauros is pretty good, normally. Yeah, I don't mind stacking up Tauros. We'll go double slap. Nice. Wow. We robbed this guy of all of his, you know, heads every freaking time. You kidding me? Fail, 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 fail. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how's it feel, Ryan? How's it feel, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, how's it feel when the other side's constantly getting heads, huh? Oh, yes, justice is served. Justice, we KO'd you first. How's it feel, Ryan? How's it feel, buddy? Double Colossus is nice. Yeah, that was nice. Now he's gonna just use Slash, but that was like awesome sauce, boss. Anyway, so now we go for Tauros, actually? Thinking about the math. Yeah, we would have to be lucky on it's 2 heads either way. I gotta keep this in mind. I can do a guaranteed 30 with Raichu at any time. I can do a guaranteed 30 with Raichu. Yeah, okay. So when I put it that way, it makes sense to just do Mew, just do Defender. Yeah, I can do a guaranteed 30 with Raichu at any time. Where would this double colorless best be served? Probably Tauros. Kangaskhan's beefy though. I like Kangaskhan actually. It can tank some of these, you know, Hitmonchan hits and stuff. Yeah, I like Kangaskhan. I also like Tauros for this Rampage. Yeah. It's tricky. I'll go Kangaskhan. And then yeah, we've attached the Defender to the Mew. Let's do sideways. I think Mew's got this. Mew's got this in the bag, buddy. What do you got, Ryan? Yeah, fail. Oh, nice. I love to see that. Okay. Oh, nice, nice. We perfectly defended the damage. That is nice. Okay. Lightning to... I'd say to Kangaskhan. And we actually have a way to KO Sandslash next turn. Let's just see what happens, though. We would have to attach the other Psychic. Let's see what this does. Fail. Okay. I think we KO'd it. We KO'd it, chat. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Mew actually has another attack that's very sneakily good. And check it out. We're going to use it. So we attach an energy. So Mew. Yes. We could also just switch to Kangaskhan. But this is a guaranteed KO, which I like better. throw Eevee on the bench and Professor Oak. So I want to show you guys this. This is a cool attack. This is a cool attack. So, and plus we're winning. We're winning in terms of prizes. So, oh, okay. We just put Eevee. It's the wrong Zapdos. Okay. But yeah. Why wouldn't we do this? So here's the thing. You has this attack as Devolution Beam or Devolution Beam. I don't know how you would say it. But yeah, check it out. So we choose the opponents, and we de-evolve Sandslash back to Sandshrew, and that makes it level 12, and it makes it only have 40 HP, which means what? We just KO'd a Pokemon. Now, Sandslash does go back to their hand, so you kind of have to consider that, but that's pretty interesting. He's sending in Hitmonchan, which only needs one hit to KO, which means we just won, chat. We just won. Because Hitmonchan does not resist electricity. Right! Alright, so get King's Town fully powered up just to feel better about myself. And let's go Agility! Aww, didn't get the protection, but that's okay. Good job, right. And we defeat Ryan in a best 2 out of 3. How's that for a match, buddy? Yeah, we won. Ha! Well, I lost. Here, take this. So all we're after is the energy retrievals. This is a good card. I mean, yeah, that felt pretty good. That was a very back and forth match. I like that match. That was a good duel, Ryan. I appreciate that, Ryan. Golem. Another Wartortle's good, you know, because we run Blastoise and stuff, so the more the merrier. Another Eevee, I think that means 4 Eevee. Gust of Wind, this is a good trainer card. It just is. This is just good. There's the Cubone these guys like to use. Snivell can stall, but not stall for 15 turns. That was ridiculous. That's the losing strategy. Machamp. Yeah, and this is the trainer card we're after. Yeah, it's just really good in multi-type decks. Jinx is also good. You know, another basic. Squirtle. This is Bellsprouts. Fairly decent, actually. You can get a bunch on your bench and then just kind of grow the vines and evolve. You know, must be my unlucky day. Yeah. Thought it was your lucky day 10 minutes ago, buddy. Anyway, let's throw down Energy Retrieval. That's very, very good. And I know it's pronounced retrieval. I'm just joking, chat. Should I switch down to 1? No, absolutely not. This deck is looking fire, honestly. Yeah, I like this deck. Okay. So, now we need to maybe... do it... I mean, I really don't want to cut the Eevee line, but the more and more I think about this... Man, I mean, Jolteon's just so cool. Man, I love Jolteon. I really do. And I don't want to cut the Tauros either. Yeah, we gotta cut something out, though, so... I hate to do it, man, but... Yeah, ultimately, this is probably the right decision. For now. I mean, you can always cut the Electabuzz, but I like the double colorless and the quick attack and stuff. The light screen to help stall is actually really, really good. I haven't used light screen that much, but once I do, you guys will be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's kind of good for electric decks. Also, we're looking for like another Zapdos, one of these ideally. That would really help polish off the finishing touches of this deck. Let's throw in like a Jinx. We got a second one. And then let's throw in like 1 Psychic Energy. It's kind of weird because like the EVs are good, man. The EVs like... The EVs can use any energy. And so can Jolteon. That's why I want it so much. Man, what do we do? We could just go 1 and 1, but I hate that ratio. Maybe I just throw back in the Jigglypuff for the friendship song. Yeah, this is a tough call, chat. We're making really sparse cuts to the deck, but, you know, edits to the deck. Anyway, here we go, guys. Gym leader time. Club master. I am Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Yeah! Rock is good. We like to rock. Isn't rock good, Flood? Rock is hard and strong. Don't crumble under pressure after you do me. You know I'm right. Come show me what you're made of. Would you like to rock? I have no time for a softie like you. Oh, man. Gene's throwing shade. Come back after you've hardened your nerve. I see what you did there with the whole harden. You know, it's a signature Geodude attack or whatever. Anyway, we're going to look for Imakuni. Oh, we've already read the mail for this guy. Okay, well, I thought we hadn't talked to this guy yet. Anyway, we're going to look for Imakuni before we duel this guy. Man, he was insulting us, though. He's just like, I have no time for a softie. Like, ouch, bro. I mean, what if I am a softie, man? What if I'm just like, I wear my heart on my sleeve? Is that so wrong, Gene? Is it so wrong to wear my heart on my sleeve and be like, just an awesome, caring, you know, compassionate guy? Is that so frowned upon? What's wrong with that? What's love got to do with it? Yeah, that's so. You can make fun of someone for that. I mean, come on. There's nothing wrong with, you know, falling head over heels, so to speak, or whatever. You know, different things for different folks, man. I mean, we ain't all got to be the same. You don't have to have a heart of ice or heart of stone. Ah, yeah, see what I did there? She's as cold as ice. No need to sacrifice. I don't see Imakuni anywhere, so that's very unfortunate. But I think we've basically made the Psyshock deck about as good as we can. Maybe I'll go to Mason Laboratory and like save it. Yeah, because we actually got the extra oak and we got all kind of stuff in it. Yeah, so we'll save the Psyshock. But yeah, it's cool. But yeah, we're gonna give Gene a try, and guys, we're in for a long duel. I have a feeling this duel is not gonna go our way the first couple of times, which is why I'm stalling. And I was looking for Imakuni, but yeah, he's not around. So yeah, here we go. It's time to duel Gene, the lean rock machine. Let's do it. So we'll save, and here we go. Oops, nope. Okay. Hey. Oh, rock is good. Isn't rock good? Rock is hard and strong. It's Gene Simmons Family Jewels, you know. Yeah. A duel we play with 6 prizes. Alright, you won't get the rock medal. Yeah. Unless you defeat me. Alright. This guy has a toothpick in his, He looks like Brock, but like Brock's uncle or daddy or something. In his Rock Club Master Gene, the Rock Crusher deck. Yeah. Let's rock out, bro. Let's rock out to this awesome theme. Man, I love the gym leader theme. Oh, and we start with Abra. Dude, my bad feeling. It's coming true. Alright, Gene. Let's do this, buddy. Let's do this. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, Electabuzz. Well, I mean, maybe this isn't the worst start on the planet. We can go Energy Search to grab a Psychic and just, there we go. And, Abra. There you go. I mean, at least we could start attacking right away. That's, you know, that's something, I guess. Psyshock. Alright. Alright, we paralyzed him. We're doing good. We're doing good. Now all we need is another Psychic and we're good. Oh, that's... Oh, you just crippled my entire strategy, bro. With one energy removal, he crippled my entire strategy. Why do you guys have to do this, man? I mean, I don't. Do I really energy retrieval for one Psychic? That feels bad. That feels wrong. That feels... I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I'll discard this, grab the Psychic. You better not have another one, bro, or like, you know, we're gonna have problems. Alright, good. At least we paralyzed this thing. Because the plan was obviously, you know, put a lightning on it, Professor Oak. Guessing now we gotta play this risking game. So, oh! Well, maybe we don't have to risk anything. Okay. Strategy time, guys. So what we do is we retreat to Electabuzz. Right. We just let him just wail on Electabuzz. And, I mean, I could light screen, actually. Yeah, this is interesting, because he's going to put an energy on. Like, let him light screen, we get Kadabra. Nah, we just tank it. We just let him just... Okay, free prize, buddy. Alright, and then, yeah, we'll computer search for a guaranteed Psychic energy. I like that a lot more. Please don't evolve, by the way. That ruins the math. Don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve. Oh, he's gonna get right on. He's gonna get right on. That's right on time. Thank goodness. Okay. The plan is planning, chat. Alright, it's time for Hadabra! It's the Hadabra show. And now we will play Computer Search. Discard this. And give me that psychic. Give me that psychic, yo. Yeah. Attach this to Hadabra. And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. 7 cards. Yeah, what up now, Gene? I got all these Pokemans. Let me go down Kangaskhan. Like the bugs. Jinx. I like Jinx. Okay, and I got some psychics in case you do that energy removal BS. Super Supersonic, electronic, hit you in your face with Sonic Bang. Sonic Boom. Scoop Up, that's, I kind of wish this was Super Potion, but that's okay. Okay, and now he's going to go with Leer, I guess, and, oh, he didn't even attach an energy. He didn't even try to Leer. Well, Gene knows that we have outmatched him. So we have Raichu. I mean, this is, could always stall with agility, but we could go for Thunder, and that's, alright. I prefer to go with, you know what? I'm actually going to power up Kangaskhan, because even though he does double damage to us, normal would make an unresisted hit. You could argue I should go with Jinx. And I probably should go with Jinx. But I like my Kangaskhan. Yeah, let's power up Kangaskhan. Takes 4 energy, but Super Psy. Man, this is a good attack. I love this attack. Yeah, take that, Genie. The lean rock machine. What do you got? You gonna Leer? Potion? No. Just gonna sit there and take it. Okay. We got a bill. Oh, we got Mew too, and the resisting Zapdos. Oh baby, the underdog deck is coming clean and clutch. Now, I'm gonna save the Psychic in case he does that energy removal BS again, but we'll go with Super Psy. And Kadabra has just taken out 2 Rhyhorn. Count them, 2 of them. Which price should we choose, chat? I don't know. Let's go with this one. Energy, good. I'm running low on that. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. Tritro, tritro, tritro. Ah, you didn't evolve, you suck. No, but if he had evolved Doug Trio, trust me, I'd be singing a much different tune. Doug Trio is very scary in this game. I think we're going to actually start powering up Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is pretty baller. Okay. We've got time, chat. Yeah, I could scoop up, but why do that when I can take another prize? Super Psy for the win, for the world. Good job, Kadabra. Kadabra, you've made me proud. Let's just go straight down the trail. Other Zapdos? Perfect. Please don't attach an energy. Oh, I knew it. I knew this guy was packing another energy removal. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Alright. He took it off Kangaskhan. Interesting choice. And down goes Kadabra after much chagrin. Well, Kadabra, we salute you, and we love you, buddy. Okay, we're going to actually go with Mew, because Diglett's pretty low on the HP, chat. So we attach an energy, and, oh, bro, this is only Pokemon with energy. We gotta get this done. So Mudslap would do, is it worth the Defender here? I'd say so. I mean, we know Mudslap for sure does, what, 30 damage or something? So, yeah, might as well reduce that down to 10, and, yeah, see if he really wants to keep Diglett in here. I mean, are you really gonna... Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He wants that 10 damage. Okay, Gene. I can argue with you, but I kind of am, because it's not the best move. But, alright, we continue with Mew, and, Psywave. Yeah, alright. Sweet. Okay, we'll take another prize. Hoo-yah! Alright, Geodude, push off! Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it when you evolve. I don't like that. We could de-evolution beam this guy. He would just evolve it right back is the issue. I think, actually, we're gonna do a similar play. We've done this kind of play before, where we sacrifice our Summon Skull. Sacrifice, Karibo for our Summon Skull. But we may just throw in Vanilla Pikachu and just, yeah, go ahead and KO me, bro. Basically, that's what we're saying here. Because Zapdos is coming down. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, he's just gonna go Harden. Okay. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'm gonna restore my Mew. I like my Mew. Because he has a lot of Pokemon that require like a lot of energy. So Mew's actually very, very good in this matchup. Because like in order to do any damage with Horn Attack, he would need at least a double Colosseum and a Fighting. That's 2 energy. So that's 20 damage for Psywave. Pretty good returns, I have to say. Okay, and Gene is bricked on energy, so that's... We're both just gonna keep powering up our bitches. But Kadabra did a lot of good work early, and I like that. We could scoop up. You know what? Yeah, let's scoop up. Screw it. I mean, this guy's just kind of stalling around, and Zapdos does way more than 30 damage, so let's thunder this guy. Buzz. Yeah, how about that? A little electric attack in the Rock Club, buddy. How you like me now, Gene? How you like me now? No, seriously, how you like me now? Yeah, you better draw those cards. You better, because, yeah, you're going to need some better cards to deal with me there, buddy. And you just lost right now, because I just won. You want to know how, chat? Because we have a special attack called Thunderbolt, and let's just not even play any of the cards. Let's just take our prize. Yeah. You take that resisted hit, but that's 70 damage, and thus we win the duel with electric Pokemon. Yeah, take that, Gene. Take that, buddy. What do you think about that? Yeah, wonderful. Your persistence that can even break rock has led you to defeat me. Yes, and we did break through rock despite your cheating, resisting hits or whatever. Yeah, so take that, Gene, the lean rock machine. Gene Simmons Family Jewels. Yeah, breakthrough rock has led you to defeat me. You are worthy of receiving this rock battle. And the Rock Banner Master we got. This thing looks like a refractor from Mega Man Legends. Check that out. But anyway, we did it. And take this booster pack too. Thanks, Gene. You're all right. You're an all right guy, Gene. All right. I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. You see, it's right on time. Haha. Anyway, we get a double colorless energy. That's pretty good. Meow. Drowsy. Drow. Children! Okay, I probably shouldn't do that voice anymore. Pterodactyl. Yeah, this guy's pretty, this guy had a lot of personality in the anime. Because, fun fact, this guy made fun of Charmeleon for not being able to fly. So that was pretty funny. It's a pretty good card in this game. No more evolution cards can be played. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying, honestly. Also, wing attack and, yeah, for all colorless energy, that's pretty good. Jump! Jolteon! Yeah, this one's interesting. Stun Needle's kind of, yeah, you know, like a thong. This guy's actually quite a severe staller. This card is pretty darn good, honestly. Like a thong. It's got 90 HP. Look at this. 90 HP. That is scary. Yeah, can confuse and stuff. But anyway, that's the rock battle. I look forward to the day we duel again. Well, get ready, Gene, because that day is today. If today was your last day. Anyway, we'll throw in Lickitung and maybe take out Tauros or Jigglypuff or something. I don't know. I like a lot of high HP guys in this deck because the whole idea is to use damage swap. So maybe I'll throw in Jigglypuff just to remember that Jigglypuff's. This one's only here for Friendship Song, which I haven't used. It's a very handy ability, I will say. So, in fact, maybe I'll take out this Zapdos. Yeah, who cares? Now that we made it past Gene, the lean rock machine, do we really need it? I don't think so. Anyway, we'll go with, let's go with our main deck, Squirtle. It's called. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Gene, let's, I don't think we have any mail. Well, I could check the PC. Okay. We'll check the PC for mail, and then we'll duel Gene. So let's go here. Yeah, we did get some new. Yeah, it looks like you've won quite a few medals. Want to try building your own deck? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Keep changing a few cards at a time, and eventually you'll have your own unique deck, Mike. It's not that difficult. Give it a try. P.S. This time you get a deal. You get 2 booster packs, Mike. Alright, thanks, Dr. Mason. Don't know why he sounded Australian there, but anyway. Trainer? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Seal. Seal. Alright. Inside there's cool. Pikachu. Evolution Solution. Oh, there you go. And Kingler. Q. Boom, boom, boom. These are good trainer cards. Yeah, Energy Search is nice. Yeah, so we'll definitely edit the deck again. You know, throw in the Energy Search. Take out an energy. Seems pretty good to me. Because the Energy Search takes you right to the energy. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty good. Let's switch to the Squirtle deck. And we'll take on Gene, the Lean Rock Machine, once again. Let's do it. What up, Gene? Yes, our last duel was wonderful. Do you wish to have another wonderful duel? Yes, I do, Gene. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the Squirtle Squad in here and own this guy. And this guy totally looks like Brock's dad or something, though. Look at this guy. Just Squirtle, yeah. Well, last duel we started just Abra, and you saw how well that went, so maybe we'll computer search into War Turtle or something. I don't know. Right, Morn. Yeah, he's going first. I don't like that. I don't like that, dude. I don't like that. Fail, 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 fail. Aw. Alright, Gene. Alright, yeah. Get your Leer off there, buddy. And no more of that energy removal BS. I don't know what that was going on. Alright. Go ahead, Gene. Go ahead. I don't like that you got to put energy first. That's not fair. You should let me get ahead on energy first. That's the way this should operate. Alright, we got Seal. Yeah. We can kind of start powering up Squirtle, I guess. The more paralysis you get, the better, obviously. Okay, still powering up on us. Fail. Fail well. Alright. Good, his Leer's not stopping us. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. We got another. Oh, we got Item Finder too. I mean, I don't have anything with damage at this point. So I actually will use Item Finder, discarding Pokemon Center and, energy for another build. So we just used 3 builds in one turn. That's like using 3 Pot of Greeds in one turn. How about that? So that felt pretty good. And we'll go with that both. Okay. Alright, we may P Oak here in a bit. Especially if he starts putting energy on Rhyhorn here, which he's not. But it's kind of scary that he's loading up his bench, because that's just as scary as Revive. Well, that's, if I had known that, I would have discarded a basic Pokemon. But oh wait, we didn't have any basic Pokemon to discard, so look for that. Alright, we'll just bubble. Maybe I'll switch Squirtle to the bench before I Oak. Yeah, that seems like the safer play. Just going with Seal because... Yeah, and he even stopped us from attacking. So this is like the perfect turn to, switch into Seal. And then, yeah, I hate to trash 3 water energy, but, I just need some better choosings here. And I kind of need to know, like, hey, what am I going to evolve? What am I not going to evolve? We're down 1 Gyarados, but that's fine. Snorlax, my buddy, my pal. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, and now I know, like, hey, you just get 2 double colorless on this guy, and you got a 30 damage attack. That's kind of good to know. Yeah, so we'll attack with Seal. We were able to attack because we switched out. Yeah, fun fact about Leer, it says on there, like, yeah, in the fine print, benching or evolving either Pokemon ends that effect, so, yeah, that's why we were able to, cart, Magikarp. Alright, so let's attach, oh, we have Gyarados. Okay. We'll throw in my good old buddy Snorlax here, and yeah, we'll just use some Body Slam until he mud slaps us into oblivion or whatever. And we'll take the first prize. Give me this one. Water. Good. And here comes the mud slapping Diglett. The Poner, so to speak. Man, I did 60 damage to Snorlax. Holy crap, that did a lot. Anyway, we're obviously going to evolve Magikarp because that's, that's the whole point of running Gyarados. And now Gyarados only needs 3 for Dragon Rage. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's pwn his Diglett. Yeah, let's just have Snorlax roll over and yeah, see ya, Diglett. See ya. Alright. What's he gonna do with Onix? Is he gonna harden? I mean, that wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, because he can kind of stall Snorlax out, believe it or not. But he went for the damage. I respect it. I respect it, team. We'll power up Gyarados and just Yeah, this is going great. We'll body slam. Heads. Oh, okay. It's okay, Snorlax. I mean, you can't win everything all the time. It's understandable. I forgive you, buddy. Grappler. So he's only, what is that, 60 damage for me in the KO? Yeah, so let's throw in, I'll throw in Seal. They can feel safe. And then we'll quick switch into Gyarados. Yeah, just for the ponage next turn, the Dragon Rage. No reason to throw this other shield down. I'll just headbutt, you know. Again, you know, soften them up, make them feel safe. Computer search. I don't know why you did that. You're not going to find anything worth anything. Oh, did you search for Professor Oak? Is that what that was? That's a valid search. I give you that. Oh, bro, you can't be removing energy from stuff. That's... Dude, will you stop? I don't know why you removed it from Squirtle and not Gyarados. That's kind of questionable. But, anyway, we'll go with Scyther! Alright, and all we need is the energy to retreat, so we'll just throw down a face down and Gyarados, get out here. Just get out here. This guy's using energy removal. He's trying to make me mad. He's trying to rage bait me. Use Dragon Rage. Nice, nice. We got an energy to replace some of the energy we lost. What's this guy gonna do? Harden? Yeah, that doesn't really do anything because it says 30 or less. Now, if that like raised your defense by 2 stages, which I don't know how you would equate that in Pokemon, but you know, if you raised your defense, I would be like, okay, that was a legit move. You know what I mean? We can take back Oak, yeah? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's throw down Seal. I'll just get rid of. Normally I would switch to Scyther here, but we've kind of got this in the bag, so I'll take back Oak, and we'll Oak for 7 cards. Looking for Blastoise. Blastoise, cool. We got Wartortle. Alright, take that. And we've got Recycle. Wow, so we could recycle Oak again. That's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and evolve the Seal. I don't know why. Sure, if, you know, we get the luck. I mean, okay, well. Oak again. Let's go with Bubble Beam because that could paralyze. Nice, nice. Getting all the Quint with luck in the world. Yep, and you can't harden now, can you, buddy? No, you cannot. I mean, you could evolve or something, but I don't know what Golem needs for attacks. So that's, yeah. Oh, alright, we knew we were going to top deck. I was just like, oh, boy, another Professor Oak. No, we stacked that play. We prepared the deck accordingly. Now, how much do we have in our deck? 16 cards? Nah, we should be able to risk it. Let's throw down Snorlax, maybe? Yeah, let's throw down some heavy hitters. Let's throw down Snorlax. And we'll risk it. We're risking decking out here, by the way, but I think we're fine. Maybe we don't play Bill. That could actually deck us out. And either Blastoise is hiding in the prize pile, or I don't know what's going on. Let's use Dragon. He does have a couple tank Onyxes, though. We've got to keep an eye on. Card. Alright. So, yeah, speaking of tank Onyxes, there we go. Alright, so these guys have 90 HP. So I'll go for the paralysis first, and then maybe I'll power up Dugong because that's 15. No, I should power up Wartortle. We'll get the Blastoise. Let's just go for the damage. This guy can't stop us. He could have defenders and stuff, potions, I don't know, you know. There you go. Alright, good move, Gene. Oh, but we've got the Blastoise, it's so over. Yeah, because with Blastoise, we can attach as many water energy as we like. And that does 60 damage, Gene, 60. So, how much does it cost to retreat Gyarados? 3. You know what? That's worth it, because we can make your, you know, defender whatever useless, because we can throw in Blastoise. Kaboom! Hydro Pump, dog! Yeah! Even with your Dr. Mario pill, you couldn't survive that. Yeah, take that, Gene. What are you gonna do, Horn attack me? Oh, bro, you can't attack Blastoise. We ain't having that. Anyway, we're not gonna build. Oh, should we build? Could we build? How many cards we got in the deck? Oh, we got 6 cards in the deck. We can build. Let's live life on the edge a bit. Okay, we got some water energy. That's good. That's good to know. So we can power Gyarados back up. That actually is good to know. In case of like paralysis or something. leader or some shenanigans or whatever. What do you got, Gene? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You gonna retreat? No, you're just gonna sit there and horn attack, huh? Well, that was not smart, buddy, because I only need one prize, and I just won. Kablooey, Hydro Pump, Blast Blaze, Best Sweep, GG. Yeah, that was fun. So we won with only 3 cards left in our deck. That was pretty fun. Yes, you are. Will the opponent here take this booster pack? And his voice, Gene's voice completely sounds different than it did 10 minutes ago. I know that's strange, but I don't know. Maybe he's going through a growth spurt or something. Anyway, what do we got? Pterodactyl, another Lickitung. This is actually really, really good. It's crazy. For any energy paralysis, that is too good. Mr. Fujiyama, nice. Voltorb, Drowsy. Alright. Vulpix is also good, because we got that good Ninetales. Dragonair, holy. Yeah, check out this baller move. Yeah, Hyper Beam's kind of crazy. Hyper Beam is very crazy in this game. Damage and you remove energy? That's a little OP. Right on. Primeape! Alright, another Pokemon Center is good for our strategy. Drowsy. How many Drowsies do we have? Drow. Vulpix. Yeah, and that Ninetales we won is pretty kind of cool, so I don't mind seeing the Vulpix. I look forward to the day when we duel again. Well, that may be tomorrow or another stream. Who knows, G? Anyway, chat, I think... Let me look at my timer. Yeah, that's kind of all the time I have for today, so appreciate you guys for being here. But yeah, that was more of another underdog kind of run, so maybe you guys will like that on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. That's up to you guys, but I had fun. You know, taking on a gym that we probably have no business beating, you know, considering we mostly used electric-type Pokemon. I will say, though, in that first match, Kadabra was very, 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 very clutch. And, yeah, shout-outs to Electabuzz. Appreciate the sacrifice for someone's cool move. But, yeah, love you guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you next stream. Bye-bye. Stay sharp. Play smart. Shuffle well. 60 card deck. 6 prize cards. Take care. 4,000 life points. 4,000 BC for Civ 3. Yeah, you know what it is. Oh, don't forget the 15 card extra deck. That's kind of... Yeah. And as always, a real match is best 2 out of 3. See you around. Yeah. The real ones, the real ones know. Yeah. 2 out of 3, baby. 2 out of 3. Yeah.